In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can add and edit text using Wondershare Filmora. So without much ado, let's get started. In Filmora, there are numerous types of text that you can choose, and this text makes your video content looks better. So in Filmora 9, if you want to add a text, you have to navigate to where titles are. So once I click the title, you will see a bunch of title text that are here. However, Filmora have make it very easy for you to navigate. Here, these are 260 texts that you can play with and enjoy, and you can also download more effects from Filmora stocks after your subscription. So the very first text here is an opener. The opener text here means that if you want to make an intro, you can make use of this or whatever what you want to do. Now look at this opener 1. I double click. Now this is what it is. If I double click on opener 2, this is what we bring out. So let's make use of the first opener. Now if you want to edit this opener, just click on it and then you right click and you click on apply. Now this is the timeline at the text timeline, so you can edit. So if you want to edit, just double click on it and then a dialog box will come out, and then you can however edit your text. But if you look at it very well, I'm trying to highlight the text here, but it's the down part that is being highlighted. I can highlight the top by double clicking on the text here, and then you see it has been changed. So for an example, let's say I want to type great media. Now let me play it. So you see great media, but there is something here. It this your title. You have either you remove it or you can edit it to your suitable one. So you can drag this to any part of the window, including the great media. You can increase the font size of the great media. You can move it. Now let's say I want to increase the font size of this text. You can just come here and this is the font type, and then I click on this drop down menu, so I can change it to any font that I want. So can you see I'm changing this to anyone? There are numerous font types that you can choose from. So once you are satisfied with anyone you want, then you can make it bigger by clicking on this side, and then see 100 is kind of big, 150 is big. However, if you can't edit the text again and you see that this thing is very small, you can increase it here and then try to drag this rectangle for it to be bigger. So let's come back to this text here. So you can bring it here and then type whatever you want to type. Remember, I double click and then I come here, I highlight and then type what I wanted to type. Great media, then I type in corporations. Now great media incorporation. Now let me play back. Great media incorporation. So this makes sense, but you can edit this text. The simple one I taught you is very minute. Now if you want to edit, once again you come down to advanced. Now in this advanced sector we have great functionality to edit whatever you want to edit, so you have to play with it for you to understand better. Now you can delete some things at this advanced setup. Now look at this. Let's say I don't want to use it. You know, I click on this delete and then it has been deleted. Now all this advanced text edit, you have to play with it for you to understand how it works. Firstly, let me start with animation. Now animations allow you to design your text in a very presentable way. Now there are lots of animation on Filmora. Now if I click on wavy style, can you see what it brings out? If I click on cinema style, can you see? If I click on typewriter, this is what it will bring out. If I click on demo design, this is what it will bring out. You just have to play with it and see what you want to make use of. And then if you want to edit only great media, make sure you click on it. But sometimes if you want to click on one, you may be unable to do that. Just come down to this place and then can you see incorporation? It has been highlighted and then you change it. Just make sure you play with it. In a subsequent video I'm going to give you a ready-made work and then we are going to design it, but make sure you follow this tutorial and then you work on your own. So let me choose one animation for this, so I follow the animation. So now customize. If you want to customize your text, there are a whole lot, because if you want to be a video editor you have to know how to customize a graphics. Now for this incorporations, I can highlight here. If I click on this, automatically it's come down. If I click on this, it goes out to that right side. If I click on this, it make the text to go to the left side, but if I click to center, it comes to center, and if I click down, it comes downward. However, if I'm not satisfied with whatever I have, I can edit and then put it whatever I want to put it, and then I hit on play. Great media incorporation. Now if I want to work with color on my text, I can easily, in this text field, make sure it is check. If it doesn't check, it won't show. Now I check it and then I have numerous options here. Now in this type, look at it. If I click on gradient, then I can choose on two color on this gradient. Can you see? Now beautiful. Then if I don't want to use two color, I can just use text field and then change the color to only plain color. Now there are effects here, but remember, it is this great media I am working on. I'm not working on incorporation because I actually click on great media. If you want to edit on incorporation, just click on edit and then you can edit it. Now I come back to great media and then come to effect. I can play with anything and then to make it make sense. Now we have opacity. If I decrease it, can you see it kind of light? If I click on blur, you will see that it's kind of blur. Now if I want to work on text border, once I click on text border, and then you can change the color to whatever that suits you. So and then come down to opacity and then to affect the border, you can come to blur. There are a whole lot you can just make use of it. Now coming down to this place in text, you can add another text here. if you want to put it there, but we don't want to do that. Then you can bring in shapes, but we are still going there. So that is what I have for you today. You can do a whole lot in this section. You just make sure you follow it truly. So this is the end of what we've done. You can play it, create media in corporation. We are going to do a whole lot of projects on this Filmora tutorial. You just make sure you stay tuned and you visit and watch the video I upload, but make sure you subscribe. So good day.